What's up, guys? Hope you're doing great. Welcome back to another video where today we'll talk about some instances of geniuses who fix their movies by using various tricks. Before we continue, please consider subscribing and clicking the notification bell so you're reminded whenever we make a new upload. And without further ado, here we go. Number 1. For the first one, we have Skyfall of James Bond, which had a budget of $200 million. It was very complicated to shoot the movie with all the moving parts, but things got even more complicated because Daniel Craig, aka James Bond, wanted to be in the movie with his own wardrobe. And indie filmmaker Charlie Lin later revealed somewhere that James asked the director Sam Mendes to wear his own gloves where the Shanghai part of the movie was filmed. But this turned out to be a huge mistake because the gun that was used in that part needed fingerprints to work, and the editorial assistant pointed that out. This was considered to be a very problematic mistake and needed to be fixed, but reshooting the scene was too expensive for them. So the director decided to edit that part and digitally paint his gloves with a skin tone, and the end result was pretty awesome. Number 2. For number 2, we have a pretty good fix from the movie The Dark Knight. Heath Ledger licked his lips to fix his facial prosthetic in The Dark Knight in order to play the Joker. Heath Ledger not only applied face paint, but also prosthetics for the character's mysterious facial scars. However, this presented an issue during shooting, as due to the prosthetics being glued across his mouth and lips, they naturally began to become loose during extended takes, where Ledger had to speak. Ledger came up with his own novel solution to the problem: to have the Joker frequently lick his lips, which, in addition to ensuring the prosthetics stayed where they needed to be, it looked creepy considering it's one of the character's most prominent physical tricks in an Oscar-winning performance, no less. It's shocking that it was ultimately a practical concern rather than a purely artistic one. Number 3. For number 3, we have The Avengers. Time travel is a tricky topic for the physics world, and the movie directors both, but we noticed something peculiar when our heroes traveled back in time in the Battle of New York, as Avengers Endgame confirmed this momentous event in the Marvel movie. History took place in the year 2012, but let's look at the phone that Jasper Sitwell's using right before everyone in the theater started losing their minds, because someone from Reddit pointed out that he's using a Samsung Galaxy S6, but this phone wasn't released until 2015. Does Jasper have his own time travel powers that he used to get phones from other generations? Let us know in the comment section. Number 4. For number 4, we have Pirates of the Caribbean, which earned $6 billion at the box office. The very obvious mistake that I could see in the Pirates of the Caribbean 5 movie was during the execution of Jack Sparrow. Just the second when he was getting executed, Orlando Bloom's Will Turner saves him by throwing the sword under his feet. But the mistake was that a safety board was on his back, and that was pretty obvious, but ignored due to the high speed of the moment, so fans couldn't see it. Number 5. For number 5, we have Star Wars: The Last Jedi. Known for the adorable creatures such as the Porgs in the movie, well, the Porgs were not planned before the shooting until the team went for the shooting to the Irish land of Skellig to film that set on Luke's home planet, until it came to their attention that island was completely covered with puffins that were disruptive to the production. Moreover, Skellig is a nature reserve place, so they couldn't even be moved temporarily. So the visual effects team decided to change the puffins into porgs rather than removing the puffins in hundreds of shots. Well, these were all the creative solutions from our side, but I would like to take your opinion too. Let us know in the comment section which solution was the best. Be sure to like, subscribe, and turn on the bell icon. With that, I'll see you guys in the next video.